Hello, hello, hello. So, I'm here. Let's see. Various visuals had asked about the Hairdos, this KS Hairdos Lite, the TBBP patch. And, my response was I kind of had just always assumed it worked. I'm not really even 100% sure it does work. But I think the idea of what it's supposed to do is when the hair is laying down on the breast, that if the breast moves, the hair would kind of move with it. Now, that was my thought. I might be wrong because I haven't really paid super close attention, and I can tell you that if you thought this would keep your hair from clipping through the bigger bosom, it will not. The hair will still clip. But anyway, let's just read the words here. Now, you do have to have KS Hairdos Lite to use this patch, of course. This patch adds TBBP weighting to the Hairdos Lite mod. It only includes the pieces with the additional weighting. I don't understand exactly what it means by it only includes the pieces. I guess only the hairs that have that? I don't know. You must have KS Hairdos Lite. You must have XP32 or equivalent skeleton. Then you also, if you're really going to, if you don't have TBP animations, don't even bother. If you don't have the animations, don't bother with this patch. That's just wasted space. But anyway, if you do, then you need these things. This mod is not compatible with belt fastened quivers. However, there are some patches out there where you can do belt fastened quivers and you can make XP32 compatible. And I don't remember if there was an extra patch for this mod. I don't think there was. So, just saying, I have done that before where I wanted to see how I never liked the look of the belt fastened quivers. Now, some people do, but I tried that and I just couldn't get into it. It's probably just me, whatever. So there you have it. It doesn't really explain exactly what it does. It's supposed to add weighting. See, I think it's supposed to help when the breasts move. I think the hair is supposed to move with them because the hair is laying on them. Okay, that's what I think the whole idea is. Yes, if I'm a little bit uncomfortable talking about it, it's because, well, I have my little man boobs myself, but they don't jiggle that much. Anyway, let's move on before I lose my mind or say something dumber. Alright, so I have Hope ready to try this out. Now, the only thing with her is we'll have to change her hair. Pardon me. Oh my goodness, I just clubbed the mic. So sorry about that. Anyway, we'll have to change her hair because her current hairstyle isn't on her chest. So you can see it's down her back. But I think she has the right proportions to test this. Though we may change it around so that if that will help us. It could be that size is just too much. But we'll see. We'll try some different things and we'll see. First of all, let's just change her hair. So, let's see. Now, I had to remove the lifelike idols, which might prove to be a little annoying, but I had to do it so that we could see the movement easier and see how this really works, okay? So bear with me. We're going to find a hairdo. That's not really... Now, see, that hair... Well, I was going to say, let's just wait a second. That hair, which isn't fully down on her chest, but it looks like it moves with them just a little bit. Do you see that? Now, maybe we can find a hairdo that will show it more. Let's see. We're going to have to be patient, though. because she has to go through the whole twirl, which is kind of annoying, I know. Yeah, see, her hair is moving a little bit with the movement. I know I'm finding it difficult to really with the jiggle, I guess. So let's just try this here. Well, now see there she's clipping, but it is moving. Let's try, let's see, let's try this. Let's do, I mean, with this body, it's never going to be small, but let's make them a little smaller, okay? See how her hair is moving with the jiggling though? This will make it a little more apparent. You'll still get some clipping, but this, I think this will show it a little better. Alright, so just bear with me for a moment. Yeah, see how her hair is kind of moving with the jiggling? That's the whole idea. Now let's see how this works for us. Let's back out. Maybe if we back out, it'll show better too. This hairstyle usually clips if you have really big. Yeah, see how her hair is kind of moving with the jiggling, the movement. I think that's the whole idea. Now, admittedly, if I make her breasts bigger, you're going to get that clipping. So I was trying to avoid the clipping and just see what we would get. So here you can kind of see what's going on. Let's give her a different hairstyle again. Oh, that's not going to work. That's Gretel's old hairstyle. It's Vera's now. Anyway, that's not going to help us. Let's find something else that comes down in the front. Oh, here we go. This might be a good one. Let's take a look at this. I'll back us out a little bit. You see how the hair is kind of floating and moving with that. Now, one way we can test this to make sure that I have the right impression and that I'm not steering you wrong is I will pop out of this, turn that off, do a reset, and we'll come back in, okay? And see how the hair does and see if it still works. Because if it really still works without it, then I'm going to really wonder what in the world I'm doing wasting space on that patch. But I'm pretty sure that's what the patch does. And you notice it was specifically made for Hairdos Lite, so it's not gonna work with other hairdos that it's not made for. So that's probably not enough. No, she's not got anything. No, that's not down. Does that put anything down? No. Well, a lot of these hairdos do not put anything down. Oh, there's Jay's hair. Alright, so we're in the vanilla now, and that won't matter. Well, let's pick that good one that had a lot to it. I mean, you can see a little movement even with that, but not very much, because there's not a lot of hair there. This one, I think, shows it pretty well, even though there's a little clipping. I think it shows what you're supposed to see better. Actually, no. I think that other one did better. Hold on. I want to fix it on one that we can come back in and look at. Is it this one? Let's wait and see if this is it. This is it. Okay, tell you what, we'll fix it here. Alright? Because that one really shows it the best. Alright? I'm going to hop out. I'm going to, well, let's keep her like this for a minute. Okay? Okay, so we're going to keep Hope like this for a minute. That hairstyle, that looks so funny. Anyway, and you can see how the hair is moving with her movement. Let's see, can't we zoom in a bit? There we go. And I can always walk over to the wall. I didn't keep the dynamic camera. I like it, but anyway, I just didn't. I can't really say too much. There's nothing bad about it. I just didn't keep it. So you can see the hair is moving a little bit with the jiggling. That's all we're trying to get at, okay? Alright, so I'm going to do a quick save here so that we don't lose her. And I'll tell you what, I will be back in a moment. I'm going to pop out and do a reset and turn that off, and we're going to see what our results are when we turn that off, okay? Alright, be back in a minute. Alright. Through the power of editing, I'm back, and we are waiting for Hope to load, and we will see if we can tell a big difference. It's not a huge mod, it's only a little over 15 megabytes, but is it actually doing something? I guess that is the real question, isn't it? So let's see if we can tell a difference. Well, I think the difference now is that her hair is just stationary. You can see the jiggle happening, but her hair is not moving. So there is some difference, you can tell. If we just wait here a minute, I'll let you see another pass or two. But see how her hair is not moving at all with that. So that is the difference. So all it does, as near as we can tell, from what I know, is that for these hairdos where they actually lay down on the breasts, that as the breasts move, that mod lets the hair move with them so that it looks more correct. This looks probably a little odd if you actually pay that much attention. Now that I've seen it, would I actually pay that much attention? Would I notice or care? Maybe not. Maybe not, but I've been using that mod for a long time, so I've gotten used to having it there. But do I have to have it? No, I don't. And if you play primarily a guy, I would say probably don't bother. But it's up to you. You do what you want. I think the mod does well for me since I do use girls for the shows a lot. So I'll probably keep it around, but it's not a necessity. And your game's not going to break without it. It's just the hair won't move. I don't see that as a big deal. So the mod we're referring to here, let me show you this. Now this mod, well, let's go back to, matter of fact, let's go back to the menu. Pardon me, getting a little froggy again. I don't know why. So let's go back to the menu and let's look at this. I thought this was a port, but it may not be, and I don't want to say it is. I know Alpine YJ is the modder that has it up on Bethesda, but I don't remember if it's a port or if it's something that they made. So I don't want to give incorrect credit or remove credit from someone who deserves credit. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to get that wrong. Okay, so let's see. Alpine YJ definitely. Now let's see. This is a patch. Credits go to, okay, so it appears that this is Alpine YJ's mod. Okay, alright. Near as I can tell, it's their mod, so nothing wrong with that. And when the hair lays down across the breasts there, if the breasts move, the hair should move with it. You know, if you don't use the animations, don't use this. There's no point. Now, if you do use the animations, whether you use this or not, make sure you, well, actually, make sure that you always use XP32, because some things support the animations. And even if you don't want the animations and you don't use the animation mod, which you're not required to at all, you still want XP32 so you don't have the crashes caused by the animation capability being there. But you don't have to have the animations at all. Don't use the animation mod if you don't like it, and don't use this patch. That's always a choice. But like I said, this was something various visuals had asked about, and I was pretty sure that that's what this patch does, and that is what it does. It basically will allow the hair to move with the breasts as they jiggle and move. Okay, I feel kind of dumber for having said that way, but that's just the way it is. There's really no other way to say it. I like to just keep things simple. So, alright. So that's what KS Hairdos Lite TBBP patch does. Okay? It does its job. It works fine. Let's see. So I hope that information is useful to you. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later.